dose of anime. You know what it is, man. We bring you the best motherfucking anime to date.
Best anime.
Blu-ray, DVD. Get it on Blu-ray if you can.
If you can.
And if you're hearing the music in the background, that is amped, good for the gym, by the way. You will know where that's from.
If you don't,
smack yourself, nigga.
Smack your damn self.
Smack yourself.
Now we playing don't smack yourself. No, do it.
No.
Do it.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Anyway.
Season 1, man.
Season 1.
Bleach.
Yeah. Ichigo Kurosaki.
That's that nigga.
That's what it is, man.
That's that nigga.
If you don't know what Ichigo is, slap yourself and then take a look. That's Ichigo right there, okay,
that's
man?
That's the dude, son. That's the motherfucking dude. Yeah. What the fuck? It's still recording. It's good. We good. We still live. We still live.
Man, you threw me off, man.
We still live.
Me off, man.
Ichigo Kurosaki, Season 1.
Season 1. That's Rukia. Substitute, yeah, he's substitute Shinigami. You know what a Shinigami? We're talking about a death god. You know what a death god is? We're talking about somebody that brings souls to Soul Society.
Yeah,
or heaven, whatever you want to call it.
No.
And that's Rukia.
Yeah.
She is a death god. And she meets Ichigo. That's how it starts, basically. Now Ichigo can see ghosts. Yep, that's just what it is. In the beginning, okay, he can see ghosts. Because, I'm not going to tell you why. You'll find out later. You'll find out later why. It has something to do with his family. I'm just going to say that. Anyway, so he meets Rukia. Rukia comes in. Basically, she puts him in this, what is it called, man? What is it called when they keto or...
Some shit. Remember she stabbed him?
Some kind of Shinigami magic, man.
Yeah, you stab him in the heart.
Puts them in some handcuffs, you know, because, okay, so just to add on to it, you got things called hollows. And basically, they're from hell, if you want to call it. They're from Ase Mundo is what they call it, Ase Mundo. So they come up and they terrorize, pretty much they look for ghosts, you know, they look for souls, they eat them. Eat some souls, man. Hey, they must taste good because they own it. Yeah. Anyway, so basically one attacks. You know, they're drawn to Ichigo because, you know, he has a spiritual power and he can see ghosts, so they're drawn to Ichigo. He is a very powerful spirit, you know, good for eating. So, basically, one comes, terrorizes his family, you know, Ichigo kind of tries to go out, you know, defend his family, and then he gets knocked down, and Rukia, you know, goes to fight, and, you know, she eventually can't fight him. So she gets beat up pretty bad. Yeah. Then you know, you want to protect your family, you want to protect the ones you love. What do you want to do? Exactly. She asked Ichigo that, and basically she stabs him in the heart, and he becomes a Shinigami, and he got a big ass sword, let's say. And little thing about Zanpakuto, because that's what they're called. They're called Zanpakuto. The bigger they are, the stronger you are. So he got a big one, you know. He got a strong, like I said, strong spirit. So he got a big ass sword, you know. He's in a Shihakusho. Yes. You know, that's what they call, you know, that's what the blacks, I don't know, what you want to call it. Black clothing he wears, basically. That the Shinigami wears a black clothing. Yeah. So he gets his sword, he cuts the dude. You know, and then you know, so the story goes on, and I'm gonna let John tell you a little bit more. So the story moves on. You meet some interesting characters along the way. You meet Khan. Who is this little fucking spirit ball shit, I forgot what it's called. I've been watching this first season a while. Yeah. He becomes a little stuffed animal. He's a funny guy. You meet Ishida. Who we'll learn about. You meet Shadow. Who you also learn about. You also meet Odahime. You also learn about. Hentai. And you also meet somebody. Be right back. Hold on, let me grab this shit. Now, I'll explain a little bit. Okay, so basically Sato or Chad, he has this power where he can, he has his fist and he can blast, you know, some crazy spirit wave out of it. Out of his hand and shit. You know, a little bit he saves Ichigo's sister out of one. That's how he gains his power. You meet Urahara Kisuke. I got my official Urahara Kisuke hat I wear for the beach, nigga. Wear for the beach? Yeah, Urahara Kisuke. That's another person you'll learn about. We ain't been to the beach.
So the season goes on. These people have interesting powers. You learn about the new characters coming on and how they play a role in the story. This is a very good season. It starts off a little bit slow. I will not lie. A little bit slow, but it picks up. And it gets serious.
Yeah.
It gets serious real quick.
Not gonna lie, probably around episode 16 is where it starts picking up. And then you start actually learning about what Shinigamis really are, and then, you know, just. But I mean, the fight scenes are pretty good in the beginning. They're not the greatest in this first one. You know, but it picks up. It picks up
real quick.
Like I said, you know, so you got Orihime. She has this, you know, the shield that comes in. You know, she has a little hairpin and she calls upon him. And then I can't remember the name of the move, but basically it puts up a shield. You know, puts up a shield.
Sasuke? Some shit or
Nah, Satan Rake Show or something like that. Some damn, I don't know. You gotta check it out to learn what it is.
Shadow gets some arm shit.
Yeah, like I said, Shadow get the arm shit, and then Uryu Ishida. He's what they call a Quincy. And now the Shinigami's natural enemy basically are the Hollows, but then you have let's say their rivals. You know, it is the Quincy's.
The Quincy's straight up kill the Hollow, straight up just exterminate.
Yeah, and they use like an energy bow kind of thing.
That kills them, and the Shinigami, they kill the Hollow, but doesn't it put like the soul or something, some shit? It does some good.
Hollow.
Kill the Hollow.
They kill a Hollow, but it doesn't really kill them. It just brings a soul the soul that turned into the Hollow just brings them up to heaven or whatever. Yeah, exactly. You get the point. Yeah. And then, okay, so the story goes on. You find out little things about his mother, you know, a little backstory, you know, about Kisuke. You know, he comes in contact with Kisuke, and then that's when things really get interesting because Renji and Byakuya
right there.
Kuchiki is Rukia's brother. So they come into play because they come into. Okay, so basically Ishida. You know, obviously because Ichigo's a Shinigami, he doesn't like him like that. You know, he doesn't like him right off the bat. But they ended up teaming up because Ishida, you know, makes him a challenge who can kill the most Hollows in 24 hours.
Play later on too.
And that's when the story starts picking up. And then Ishida, then this big Hollow ends up coming out. And
what's the name of that? Don't like kill smoke. Oh, the big giant ones?
Yeah, the big giant ones.
Oh my god.
Menos Grande is what they call it. The Menos Grande. The Menos Grande ended up coming in. He's basically 100 Hollows put together. You know, 100 individual Hollows put together. It's crazy. So, and they don't know how they're gonna do it. He comes out of the sky because, you know, Ishida, like, he sends up he does something to send out a signal to Hollows to pretty much to attract them. And they ended up attracting bigger ones. And then, you know, Ichigo he tries to fight him, gets his butt whooped, and then
doesn't he break in half though? He blocks and somehow like reflects the thing back at the Grande, hits it in half, damages it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Ichigo has a lot of power, he just doesn't know how to use it. You know, they call it Reitsu.
Yeah.
They call it Reitsu, basically. So he has a lot of spare energy, and then he doesn't know how to use it, basically. I mean, he just became a Shinigami, so he's still learning the ways. So basically, he's blocking this attack from the Menos Grande, and then he ended up finally unleashing his power, and boom. So Ichigo kind of gets in a state like an electric eel. You know, he kind of just he needs to get his power out. So Ishida grabs his sword and just kind of, you know, shoots it until his power drains, basically. I don't know how Ishida explained it. Is like a water tap that's always dripping. That, you know, just it won't flow out. So he just flows it out. Okay, then that's when Renji and Byakuya come in because now that's Renji.
Abadai Renji.
What's that, dude? Byakuya Kuchiki. Okay, so they come basically because they hear that Rukia is in the
and she's been missing.
Rukia's been missing, so they come looking for her. So Ichigo comes, you know, they catch up to Rukia one night, and Ichigo comes, and he's trying to defend her basically, and he's really no match for Renji. He keeps on getting he keeps on getting cut, and then basically his inner whatever, you know, his spirit energy starts leaking out, and then he gets all this power.
Renji, he would have killed.
And then he would have killed Renji if it wasn't for Byakuya trying to stop shit.
And
he's trying to stop shit.
He stabs him at a certain point where he can't unlock his, he can't use his
Shinigami powers.
Yeah, a little bit. And that's pretty much where like season 1 ends. Pretty much, he leaves. And season 2, Soul Society.
Yeah, exactly. And then, well, this one basically ends where Kisuke brings him to his fort. He has like an underground training facility. Throws him down a hole, basically. Ichigo throws him down, you know, and he's trying to get the fuck out. You know, he binds him up. But the thing is, he cuts his soul chain, and then what the chain does, it eats away, and then finally, once it's eaten away, that's when souls turn into hollows. You know, and okay, so then after that, so eventually he starts to turn into a hollow, and the mask starts forming, and it's the wrong sequence. Basically, it's the wrong sequence. You know.
But you notice, I can't really pull it out, but you notice the mask is inside here.
Yeah. It's really inside there, you know, cones and.
We'll learn about that later on.
So yeah, so you see the mask, and then so Ichigo, I can't remember what So basically, Kisuke's assistant, you know, does this one of the Kitos and brings this huge thing down on Ichigo, and basically Ichigo comes out with Shinigami powers because. Basically, he goes in the Shinigami world, if you want to call it, like it's inside his head, and he meets his Zanpakuto, but he can't. But he can't hear. You know, he can't hear his name at first. But then he finally, you know, that's when a Shinigami really becomes a Shinigami, when they can hear their sword's name. So he pulls it out. He ends up pulling it out, and then that's when he gets his Shinigami powers, and you know, Zangetsu is what his sword is called. Zangetsu. He ends up fighting like his other his alter inner Ichigo, basically. And then, you know, that's when he gains his powers, and then he starts fighting Kisuke, and that's when he learns, you know, this big slash and Tetsuga. What is it? Getsuga Tenshou. Yeah, Getsuga Tenshou. That's when he learns his sword slash move, and then that's basically where it ends, you know, and they're planning on going to Soul Society. That's basically where it ends, and that's where it picks up in Season 2.
So Soul Society, which we'll get to, which I do have, and we'll do a review for that as well.
Exactly.
But I figured we'd do the first season, put you guys on the Bleach, cop it, or watch it on Hulu. Watch it on Hulu. If you want, go to the store, Hulu, internet, whatever you do. Holla.
Yeah.
Ichigo is that dude.
Yeah. If you like sword animes, I mean, if you're in this.
It's funny too, it's funny, it has action, comedy, some romance, a little drama.
Exactly.
Very good.
Oh, another thing, you meet another character, Yoroichi, you know, you know, she's basically a cat, you know, she's in her cat form, and then you find out more about her later. I'm not gonna go completely into detail. She trains Orihime and Chad because they don't really have their powers in the beginning. They kind of get it spur of the moment, and then she trains them, and then they get the powers. So and then again, there, you know, with Ashita, it's Ashita, Orihime, Sato, and Ichigo. Again, they're planning on going to the Soul Society, and that's where season 2 comes in.
We'll talk about that.
But I'm not gonna lie, it's one of my, I would say, top 5.
Oh yes.
Top 5 animes of all times. I mean, whoever, you know, the creators of this did it right. You know, they did something right, because it's gone a long time. You know, not as long as like Naruto or One Piece. You know, if you know those.
Taikubo.
You are.
Taikubo.
We'll do those too.
Taikubo. That's the creator right there.
Taikubo. Yeah, we don't really look at you know, who creates it. We're just telling you what, you know, we're giving you play by play.
Yes, sir.
Play by fucking play.
The only person I can think of is Toriyama.
Toriyama, yeah.
We're gonna talk about that.
Anyway, we ain't gonna get into that.
So that's Bleach 1 season review. Holla at your fucking boy. Bleach, you like I said, you like all that blood and shit, whatever.
Blood.
Holla yes for my hentai nerdy ass dudes as boobies. And you don't like the boobies.
You got miggins.
You don't like them.
You don't like them. You just wanna rub the TV screen and shit.
You little hentai nerd fucks.
You got your face on the TV screen.
Number love for you guys. Check it out, man. Bleach season 1, dose of anime. We bring you the best of the best. Where anime is our addiction, and we hope it is yours in some way, or been yours, or become yours, or whatever.
Even if it's an obsession, Am I saying it's the wrong thing?
No.
There are worse thing to be obsessions about.
It's better to have this
addict
as
about,
it's better to have this
addiction about.
better to have this as an addiction than drugs as addiction.
That's true.
That's one thing out there. But anyways, listen, anime is our addiction. John.
Andrew.
I'll let you boys, son. I'll let you. You know what the fuck it is, man. I go motherfucking spend my motherfucking money on this for you guys.
You guys.
Big put thumbs up, please. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Thumbs down.
Yeah.
You know. Sooner or later, just want to throw this out real quick. Sooner or later, the videos will get better.
We'll get better.
You know what I mean? Just all process, man. You know, we just doing YouTube videos, all process. You guys know that. So, holla later.
Hello.